What's this for? Luna. Luna, she's a pregnant woman, the crescent moon, the baby girl. We're working on the backdrop for the baby shower. We have exactly how many days? December 4th. It's November
2 or 3
10th.
weeks away.
Yes. Okay, so I'm working on the moon shape for the backdrop. So if you can tell, there's an outline of the moon. In order to make a perfectly shaped round moon, what I used was a Sharpie. I tied it to a string, a piece of string. So the entire board was 8 feet, half of it is 4. So you can see that I put a pencil mark right here. So if you're doing this on your own, what you can do is get the string. You want to make sure that the string is the same length as the other side of the board. So you bring this here. If you're doing this by yourself, you can put a nail here for it to hold, but I would recommend having someone help you with it. It would be a lot easier. And then when it's holding from the other side with the nail, then that's when you get your Sharpie. You make sure it's the same length as the end of the board. Then you kind of just go around. It's a DIY compass that you can just do on your own to make the circle. But as I mentioned, I think it would be a lot easier if you have someone holding the other side of the board, the string, and then you're the one that marks the round shape. The cutout pieces will be used to outline in order to make the crescent moon. Alright, so this is the inspo for my sister's baby shower backdrop. My niece's name is Eden Luna, so we obviously wanted to incorporate the moon. I'm gonna show you guys how I end up doing this. As you can tell, the moon is made out of wood, but what I ended up using was foam. Foam is a lot cheaper for one. It's a lot easier to handle, it's a lot easier to carry, and a lot easier to cut. So that's what I ended up using, but we did like the idea of having the moon out of wood. So what I ended up purchasing on Amazon was this wood contact paper, which you just apply on the moon. It's easy to apply. It was only $9.69 and it already arrived. So I'm gonna show you how I get this done. We're about to place the contact paper on the foam. So what you need to do is you wanna take off that piece of paper. This is a contact paper, obviously. So I measured the contact paper from this side all the way to here and I cut it. So now we have this piece of paper. And you just need to obviously peel the back paper so that the sticky part can glue onto the foam. So that's what we did here. As you start to peel the back of the contact paper, you also want to just flatten out the front so that there's no bubbles. It's a lot easier to see than to explain. So it's been a little difficult to make it stand up, but what we added were some bricks down there to kind of hold it together. It's been a little difficult. I know there's probably a better way to do it, but this is good for now. And then we added some decorations on the side. Yeah, that's the backdrop. Happy with it.